What's up, everybody? Welcome back to 2nd Street. Smash that like button and let's get right into today's live stream. I hope you're all doing well, man. Come on, right? Woo! Here we are, Thursday at the end of another week. Can you believe it? But you know what? Mando's here. It's coming tonight. Are you guys gonna watch it? Are you guys gonna watch it? I know my man LB. I think he's still got his a watch along that he's gonna be doing. The Denim Nerds is gonna be doing a watch along. I'm sure everybody out there is going to be doing watch alongs. So let me know down in the comments. Are you gonna be watching it as soon as it drops at, well, that's midnight my time. Are you gonna be watching it? Are you gonna be there? Or are you like me? You're probably gonna be sitting at home, sleeping. I don't know. Maybe that's what you're doing. Where'd that chat go? Where'd the chat go? Sorry, guys. Let's get the chat. Let's get the chat up in here. There we go. There we go. Eric Heine says, did you get my Twitter message last night? Eric, you know I got your Twitter message last night. Yes, I did. Oh, Iron Main, the infamous Iron Main. How are you doing? What is up? Yeah. You know what's funny is and it wasn't anything else. I was sitting here. I was actually just late. And then I sat here and I got on, and as soon as I hit click live on here, Streamlabs crashed. I'm like, oh, dude. So that took like another minute. The last minute was totally on Streamlabs. Every minute before that was totally me. But anyway, yes, I do apologize. Just a lot of things going on, and just kid stuff to sort out. Sometimes my son was acting up. He was all upset because he needed a black crayon for school. He didn't have one, and I don't think his sisters have one either. Probably the most commonly used crayon. Black definitely works overtime, and black don't crack. Hey, anyway, point being, he was in there yelling. He's like, I need black. So I just went in there. And I was like, hey, dude. I pulled him aside and was like, don't be yelling, dude. There's other kids in class. Don't, your sisters are there. Like, they got class. You're interrupting all of them. And so I was like, here, let's just. And he told me, he's like, I don't have black. I was like, okay. So we went and we found, we went and I just looked in his crayon box. I'm like, here, I got the darkest purple he had, and he had a dark blue. I'm like, this is the best you got, man. It's going to have to work. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. We also got my man Reefer Man Reviews, says, at the dispensary for breakfast. Hi. Nice, Wayne. Nice. I'll be doing sleep. Yes, me too, man. Me too. Got it, my sleep don't go interrupted. Well, as a matter of fact, even tonight, just last night, I woke up. I wouldn't say I woke up late this morning. I just kind of slept in. Sometimes your body just needs it. Your body generally tells you. But I actually woke up at 4 o'clock. And my wife had just got home. It was actually a little bit before 4, and I was laying there and had to use the restroom. Couldn't get back to sleep. And right as I was laying there, I couldn't get back to sleep, so I just pulled out the iPad and started reading some of the comic books, getting caught up on some of the reading that I have to do. Still got a few books from this week to get read and get caught up on, but so I did that, and I ended up falling back asleep. Just until the time when I wake up my daughters for school. I was like, damn it. Oh well. This happens because you know what I hate though about doing that, when you wake up and then you go back to sleep for longer than that minute to use the restroom, is that like I feel like I'm even more tired when I wake up. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, guys, Mando is coming out tonight. Man, I'm excited. What's your excitement level? Okay. Oh, okay. Karen May Bassarisis? Baccarisis. I'm sure I jacked that up. I'm sure I jacked up your name there. I apologize. Karen says, Marvel Iron Man comic. I myself don't read Iron Man very much. Anybody here, if you follow the channel long enough, you'll actually know that we, the Myrtle Maniacs, have started a hashtag, which is actually hashtag the Stark Sham. Yeah, it's related to the MCU and Tony Stark in the MCU and how he's a sham. How his whole family is a sham. It's the Stark Sham. It's really mostly all about, you know it. Can you guess? Can anybody else say before I have to? Yeah, that's right. Dr. Arnim Zola, Hail Hydra. I'm sleeping early tonight to get up at 3 a.m. Join LB for the watch along. All right. Yeah, hey, fair enough. I mean, here's the thing is like, for me, like for y'all, that's 3 a.m. Like that's easy enough. I wake up at 3 a.m. That's like, you know, about an hour, hour and a half earlier than I usually wake up anyway. I could just get to sleep a little bit earlier. Certainly. Only problem is, for me, that's midnight. So for me, it's either take a nap, a long nap, and be awake, or I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Can't do that though. But I'll definitely be waking up and watching it when I wake up first thing in tomorrow morning for sure. Y'all crazy watching at 3 a.m. Yeah, see, and that's the thing is like I'll probably wake up and watch it about 5 a.m. You know, so yeah. But that's, you know, like for y'all, that's like 8. So that's like 5 hours later. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But yeah, definitely crazy. And my man Adam from Fanjecture is here. What is up, my brother? Hey, guys, make sure you stick around. Myrtle Maniacs this weekend. Going to be going over the new comic book previews this week. We're going to take a look at some comic books. The new previews. Got it right here. Got it right here. It's Robin Hood there on the cover. There we go. Get it where you can see it. Robin Hood there on the cover, and you know, on the flip side, Lord of the Rings. Any Lord of the Rings fans out there? I don't know. It was just 3 movies of them walking, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we're gonna go over these this weekend, and don't forget, it's gonna be, you know, members only chat. For that, it's gonna be members only, and then, you know, people will still be able to watch along and everything, and they'll be able to comment later. I was thinking actually what we'll do, maybe we'll format the video in such a way. We'll hang out for a while, and what we'll do is I'll record it, and then what I'll do later is I'll chop it up into bits. We'll have the image, we'll have the, you know, all the different ones. Hey, how's that sound? Can have all the different publishers for people that, I don't know. So anyway, yeah. Infamous Iron Man says it coming for me tomorrow. For me, it is coming tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Me too. Yeah, not tonight. Tomorrow. Well, midnight is tomorrow technically. So, ooh, yeah. But yeah. Oh, Adam from Fanjecture says Arnim Zola. Arnim Loser Zola. Look, if it wasn't for Arnim Zola, Tony Stark wouldn't have made that his new element. His new element. By the way, do you guys know what Tony Stark tried to have that new element patented as? The name? Do you know what it was? Let me know down in the comments below. Oh, that's right, we're going after trivia. If nobody gets it, I'm not telling you. Because maybe I'll just make that a new... Maybe that'll be one of the trivia questions. Although I've used this one before. Callie has midnight. How lucky. Yeah. To wake up at 3 a.m. is to sleep at lunch. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I was going to say, for me, like, typically I'm up at like 4:30 anyway. You know, sometimes 5, just somewhere right in there. Usually by 5 o'clock I'm awake. So yeah, definitely, yeah, be watching it then. To wake up at 3 a.m. Yeah, but yeah, and that is the thing, is like, you know, but you know, usually by noon, I mean, you are feeling, you know, but that's why you try to get everything done in the morning. You try to get your workout done in the morning, you get your ride done in the morning, you do all the stuff, the important stuff you need to do in the morning, so you can relax in the evening. That's what I try to do anyway. Recover the rest of the day. Yeah, we got together to talk about some Marvel stuff on live stream sometime. Yeah, absolutely. Robin Hood is sexy now? Sweet. No, it's Robin. You got a Y. It's got a Y in it. Robyn. Yeah, Robyn. Remember like that? Remember like that R&B? Or what was she? No, she was no, she wasn't an R&B singer. God, what did she do? She did like pop. She would have been pop. Back, remember? Yeah, Robin back in the 90s. Yeah, Robin Hood. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep at 10 a.m. and set an alarm for 3 a.m. Then get back to sleep for 4 more hours. Get ready to get on the classroom. Yeah, hey, there you go, man. That works. That works. So Hawaii gets 11. How lucky. My man. Chillmonger, I knew that there was some chance that there was somebody out there who would know the answer to this that was listening. And of course it had to be Chillmonger. You know why? Because Chillmonger knows his shit. You guys should go check out Chillmonger's channel, man. Chillmonger's a great dude. Yes, my man. That's right. Badassium. Yeah, it was Badassium. Oh, you might remember that one. You might remember that one. Infamous Iron Man says, Zola will become MODOK in the MCU. I could see that happening. I mean, I could certainly see that being the possibility of that happening for sure. It's highly possible, and because one of the things I was I think I posted it a while back on my Twitter, probably like last year or maybe before that, maybe when I started the Stark Sham, but I posted a picture. Yeah, like I was like I'm waiting to see Dr. Arnim Zola's greatest creation, and I showed that picture of him in Captain America: The First Avenger, where he's sitting there grabbing up his blueprints for his robot body. Yeah. I seen it, yeah, and I had the little camera for the head and everything, and I'm all putting it above my head. Why would it be up here? It'd be right here. The camera for the head and everything. Anyway, RC Scott knows what I'm talking about. He's been putting in overtime. You know what I'm talking about. I'm kidding. What's up, my man? How are you doing, RC Scott? Congratulations on the new on the promotion. Is it a promotion or just a new position? Yeah, I don't know. Let us know. Let us know. Yeah, awesome. I'm not waking up early to watch a TV show, even as good as The Mandalorian. I will watch it when I get up, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I wake up at 5 a.m. anyway. Maybe I'll just put it on and watch it, and get me all pumped up, ready for my workout. Yeah. Yeah. RC Scott in the house. Chill is a legend. Absolutely. Yeah, Chillmonger's the man, dude. Like I said, I was talking about it a while back when I first discovered him and his channel and everything. It was over on Comic Book University. We were sitting there on a live stream with Professor Bill, and everybody was sitting, the chat was going on, some people interact, some people just get in there and they're chatting with each other, everybody kind of knows each other, they're just sitting there chatting with each other, and then, obviously listening to the professor, but then, like, different things, like, all of a sudden, like Chillmonger was on it, man, he's dropping on the man, so like, oh, like, I'm sitting there, like, I'm like, oh, okay, Chillmonger got a typewriter, I'm sitting here tic-tacking on my phone like a boomer. But yeah, man, Chillmonger, he's the man. Landon says, I do everything, my workouts in the evening, sometimes in the morning, depends on what time of day. Yeah, I hear you. Really though, like the best time of day, especially strength training, is best done in the mornings. And it's actually really all all workouts are best done in the morning. If you can, wake up and do them fasted without any. Yeah, just wake up, go work out. That's the best. That's the best. Ultimately, I might get up at 7, maybe. There you go. There you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No promotion. They threw me on a shittier job because I asked for more money. Oh, dang. Dang. All right. Like, does the shittier job involve more work? Like, because if it involves like less work, like, hey, I'm getting the same pay and having to do less work. Isn't that what everybody wants? Do you think that we get an Immortal Hulk movie in the MCU at some point? Something. I'm sure. I'm not. I'm not for sure because I haven't read the Immortal Hulk, but from what I noticed, he is a more. He seems like a more conscious, in control kind of Hulk. I don't know. I don't know. Way more work. Oh yeah. See, that's what happens. That's what you know what it is they're like, all right, let's test him. We'll give him more work and see if he gets it done, and maybe we'll make him earn that money. That sucks. But something like that. I could see Eric Heine. It's really hard to say. It's really hard to say. I'm interested. What is there in the Immortal Hulk that you would like to see on screen? I'm generally awake at 5 or 6 a.m. anyway. And yeah, as I'm saying for you, yeah, for you, your 6 a.m. is like my 3 a.m. So yeah, you guys out there on the East Coast, you're all, yeah, it's all early. Y'all wake up early, man. We need MCU Hawks Pox. Here's the thing: is like with that, I could see like some of the things that they have done being implemented, but here's the only thing with the House of X and Powers of X, and I get everybody's high on it right now, but you do realize the House of X and Powers of X, it's gonna end not having really made any difference at all. It's just gonna be a cool storyline, something that happened in the middle of kind of like people are talking about, like how the X-Men are changed and everything now. It's going to end up with them back in their regular classic forms of as we've always known them. It's going to drop us right back off where, back in regular continuity, if you will. Back in regular continuity. And so and the reason I think that is just because everything that's planned out, everything that we know from House of X and Powers of X. And here's the thing: is there's a lot of these things that I see, and I maybe I should redo that video altogether. Like I want to redo a lot of these videos. Is that I did this video, and it's probably just long, and a lot of people probably won't watch the full thing, and I probably just need to go through and do it a little bit differently. But a video where they were talking about in the House of X and Powers of X, and you probably know what I'm talking about, is the types of societies, right? They talk a lot about these types of societies. They come, I think the first one is in like House of X, or no, I think it's in Powers of X issue 2, maybe issue 3. And then in a couple more issues, they have the last one. They have the last couple of descriptions. And the thing is like what they're dealing with, what they're talking about in these types of societies is the amount of people it takes to be like for a species intelligence level of 1 is a machine state, right? These are on the planetary scale. They're on a machine state of 1. A machine state is 1 is a machine state, and that's just like a regular sentient being of like adult mind and everything. And then after that, you have God. What was after that? I think after that was a hive, which was 10. Which is like I can't remember. I think it was like up to 10. And then after the hive, maybe it was 10 to 100. Maybe it was 10 to 100 was a hive. And then, then it goes into intelligence, and it goes just kind of along the whole way there through all the different ones. And the thing is a lot of everything that's going on is based on exactly that model. Okay. Also, everything else that we see going on like right now in the 10 of Swords is based on what we learned in Excalibur, issue number 1. Which was as above, so below. This is the mantra that they follow, where what happens in Otherworld is basically a mirrored reflection of what happens in our world, but also what happens in our world on Earth. What happens here is also mirrored from what happens in Otherworld. So they are a reflection of each other, which is interesting considering the everything going on with Araco and Krakoa and all of these different things, because it's all playing out the exact, like, you know Professor Xavier with his helmet. Cerebro, what is he? He is, I believe he's an intelligence. Um, and the thing is like, it's interesting because the same thing is true of the White Sword, right? The White Sword is the same thing, because remember when the summoner was talking about the White Sword, how he was told that basically the White Sword, this hero, this mutant in there in Otherworld, had become like the rebirth process had become a religion to him, and they lived by it, and it changed how he was and how he lived. And every morning he would resurrect his 100 soldiers, and they would go out and fight the dark forces of, I think it was the dark forces of probably a Menth. And so we see all of these things going on. But if you think about it, what the White Sword has is exactly the same thing Xavier has, the exact same thing Krakoa has going on. But you also see that Araco is the exact same thing as what Krakoa has going on, because it's a mirrored reflection of each other. And also all the kingdoms there are mirrored reflections of what's going on Earth, as opposed to Otherworld. And it's it's all basically going off of these kind of these things so far. But ultimately what it has to deal with is, what's going on here is these types of societies all clashing together for control over the universe, because you've got different people fighting for survival on the planetary level, and then when you get above that into the galactic level and things like that, you've got people fighting for their space in their spot in the universe. It was a little one line in New Mutants issue number 2 that like nobody talks about, where we seen in Chandelar they were talking about there are Titans gathering for war, and basically where they were heading to is Chandelar is where they were heading to, and that's what they were saying. And here's the thing about that is, because Chandler basically saying their intelligence level and everything here about that universe had attracted these essentially Technarch, but is going to be these phalanx that want to come in and and get all these things. But it's basically the Titans. The Titans is on the intergalactic scale, and that's something that was talked about in the Powers of 10. Where the Titans are all interconnected at the same time, part of a connected network. Now it goes into the world minds and I'm telling you all of these different things, but that's exactly what's going on here. But that is also where Franklin Richards really comes in and plays a very interesting role, because I have a feeling, you know what? We shouldn't go there. Should we go there? I don't know. We should get back into the live chats. We'll leave it off of Franklin Richards. If you can, if you have an idea about Franklin Richards, let me know. Okay, sorry. The infamous Iron Man got me on a little nerd rant. Oh man. At least we need Krakoa and the drugs. Interesting. I don't know. Eric Heine says we need Moon Knight, She-Hulk, and Ms. Marvel in the MCU right now. They're coming, man. They're coming. They are coming very soon. I mean, obviously, we already knew all of these series were announced before. She-Hulk had been announced. And what's this rumor? What's this stuff going on out there that Tatiana Maslany came out and said that she's not She-Hulk? What's that all about? What was that all about? I know I heard Josh over the Den of Nerds talking about that one day. There's reports about that. Wasn't that him talking about that? I think it was him talking about that. There was reports, but it's like, okay, I think this is one of those cases of celebrities trying to throw us off the scent. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't see why she wouldn't be. I mean, it was kind of announced, but maybe she's playing the villain in the show and not actually She-Hulk. Who knows? Who knows? Interesting though. Interesting. But yeah, all those are coming. You know, we've already got they've already got the actress for Ms. Marvel. They've already got, you know, Moon Knight cast. We got Oscar Isaac coming in for Moon Knight. Dude, that's good, man. I'm telling you, Oscar Isaac is great. And he is definitely, I mean, he's due for another great film because Ex Machina, I'm telling you, I need to go buy that one. It's a shame I don't own it. But that movie is freaking great. And and he was just underutilized in Star Wars. Obviously, he's had other things come out, but like he's just not really had that breakout role. And you know that when he gets a role like Moon Knight, where he is that marquee character, Kevin Feige is going to absolutely 100% use Oscar Isaac to his fullest potential, and I cannot wait to see that. Absolutely. That's the problem with cyclical that's it. Yeah. um. Ooh, wait. Are you talking about time loops here? Are you talking about time loops, like kind of like Reaper Man? Like are you talking about Moira's lives, 9 lives? How she like it's not time travel. Oh, and hers actually technically isn't even really a time loop. I guess it might be a time loop. Oh man. Hers would be more like a time loop because she is. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well, we'll save it. I know we gotta wait a long year that will feel like a decade. I know, man. I know. So Trinity, what are you doing for Halloween? Gonna do Halloween stuff, man. Yeah, probably gonna take the kids out trick or treating. I would imagine. Oh, yeah. I don't know. That better? Yeah. I'm gonna take the kids out trick or treating. I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. But no real plans otherwise. I needed to re-edit my DC Doomed and Damned video because for some reason the images I added did not show up on my final upload. Yeah, you know what? Hey, man. Adam even told me one time too, because I made a mistake one time too. Always watch the dang video before you upload it, because I uploaded one time, like, yeah, dude, what happened here, man? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I hate cyclical storytelling and resurrections. Mm-hmm. I hear you. You know what it is, because everybody always, like, the writer, like, always almost does this thing like they're smarter than the reader. You know what I mean? Like, they do this thing like it's like they're smarter than the reader and they have something figured out that the reader don't. Right? And it's like, bro, huh? No, you don't. It doesn't matter what you try to do. Like, it's the same principle no matter what. You know what I mean? And that's why, you know, like you see a whole lot of times you don't see a lot of stories really focus on that necessarily too much, as opposed to just trying to have fun and get a story that can make sense be told with time travel involved, or with these things like that, the resurrection thing. Because see, here's the thing: is like Moira she's not resurrecting. She's being reborn. Like, she's just being reborn at the same time, at the same point again with her memories, right? She's being reborn, so she's having to live a whole life just with the memories that she had from her previous lives. Time hasn't changed. She resets at the exact same time. Everything is the same every single time she's born. Every single time she's born, everything's the same. Except for her. She changes. She changes. But it's also known that that everything that she does affects the world at that point. So we've seen through the course of her 10 lives. We've seen through the course of her 10 lives that she did things differently each time. Her first life was very just regular, plain life. Her second life ended early. No, that was her third life. No, her third life definitely ended early. Her second life ended early too. But the whole point being is that she plays that part, and what's going to happen is eventually she's going to die. She's going to go live her life like she did, like we've always known Moira in the X-Men universe. She's not going to be a mutant. She's not going to let it be known. Nobody's ever going to know. None of this stuff is never going to have happened because she's just going to play her role in everything that happened in the one life, which I believe was life number... I believe it's life number 10. I believe it's life number 10 that is the one that is the classic X-Men Moira that we know. Because that's the one where she marries Joseph McTaggart and all that stuff and has Proteus and all that stuff. And I believe that is all classic Moira stuff. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm wrong, let me know. But all of that was her 10th life. Because we've seen throughout her lives what her lives were through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 was the one that closest matches in everything we know. So that's interesting. Anyway, but yeah. But that's what's gonna end up happening. No Ms. Marvel with her goofy Stretch Armstrong powers having an ass, says RC Scott. Hey, look, here's the thing, RC Scott, is I'm with you. Like, I'm not, I've read enough of the character. Like, I'm not really big on Ms. Marvel, but I trust Kevin Feige to make it better than it was even in the comic books. Infamous. That's why AWA upshot how's most of my money right now. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, AWA is doing great, man. Absolutely. Let's see. Ms. Marvel's polymorph powers is one of the best and coolest powers. What's the polymorph powers? Is that where she's stretchy and everything, and her hands get all big? Is that the polymorph stuff? Hope. Preach Reef Year Zero Volume 2 coming next month already. I know, man. I can't wait. Old Haunts just wrapped. It was a good story. It was pretty good. I just read the last issue this morning. I also caught up on Devil's Highway issue. I just read issue number 4 this morning as well. Good stuff. Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. I hope you're more clear-minded than the new Pope and have better decision making. You already see type in your name. You get a long list of mountain bikes. I just want to make sure I'm sub to you. Nice. Franklin greater than Soups. Woo. And the Quiet Council. Actors are paid to lie. She is. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Everything always reports she's not She-Hulk. Everything always, man. You can't. If you want a good laugh, go watch Everything Always. That dude's a joke. I can't remember the last time I watched an Everything Always video. Like, you know what's great is finally, like, those videos don't show up on my timeline anymore. Like all the clickbaity junk. Like, because like I mostly watch like New Rockstars and Den of Nerds. You know, that's it. And yeah, and mostly, I don't get all the clickbaity war stews and what's his name, Charlie, from what is it? Everything is it? No, Everything Awesome, Emergency Awesome. Yeah, I don't get that anymore. I don't get the war stews. They don't show up in my recommendeds anymore. Yeah, it's so great. It's so great. It's so great. But yeah, I certainly can't take that dude's word for it. Yeah, that dude's full of that dude's full of it. That means she is chill. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Breaking news: Franklin Richards gets mob canceled because he wanted to dress up as Black Panther for Halloween. Oh, you're terrible, Pope. Ex Machina on Blu-ray, boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Be sure to show your man Trinity. Show some love with a little capital. Yeah, take cash, credit, debit. Your firstborn, your soul, or senzu beans. Yeah, I'll take all of the above. All of the above. No, cyclical. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I just mess it around, man. I only play a boomer on YouTube. Storytelling is like how Batman has to keep learning to trust the Bat family, or how muties are always hated, etc. Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's not gonna change. Muties are always gonna be hated. Mutants, by the way. Eric Heine says, Trinity, you are going to be on the Den of Nerds Live on Friday for the special Halloween community stream. I will be on there. I don't know. I mean, probably not. Because that's, what, tomorrow? Yeah, probably not, because tomorrow is one of my busy days of work and everything. And I'll probably still be working. I'll probably still be working when they're doing that. Because that's what, starting at 7. Yeah, I'll still, like, I know for a fact I'll still be working. I've got people I got to see after 4 o'clock anyway. But yeah, I won't be able to be on there. I'll probably be listening in. Yeah, the ability to edit size and elasticity at will. Okay, yeah, I put in don't recommend for those. Put in don't recommend for those. All right. Yeah. But guys, man, I don't know. I feel like we've talked because I nerded out about the House of X and Powers of X. We haven't even really talked about Mandalorian. And what about these? This true. This too, I forgot to talk about these trolls, right? These internet trolls out there. Don't y'all love it? Do you guys like trolls? What exactly is a troll? Let me know. What? It's not racist because they aren't human. Oh, but they are. They are human. They've only got the X gene. Because they all started off human. They were born from humans. So they're part human. They're part human. You mutant hater. Where's my man Cap at? Cap, where you at? Where you at, Cap? We're getting some mutant hate in here, man. Where are you at, Cap? Same music. Oh, that's funny though. But they are still a race. That's the thing. Good stream to listen to while I drive home from the dispensary. Nice. Are humans part mutant or are mutants part human? Mutants are part human. You would say they're part human because for the most part they are human. They got the X gene, which, makes them Homo superior. Where we are just, yeah. Yeah. Thanos is the best of humanity with your logic. Thanos is the best of humanity. But, I mean, is he human? I don't think he's human. He's not human, is he? I don't think he's human. I don't think he's a human. Yeah. I could be wrong there. Uh-oh. But yes, okay. The trolls thing, guys. Here's the thing: is like, what is a troll? I heard. There was. I was in an interaction with a fellow content creator on Twitter yesterday, And you know, and he didn't call them trolls. He didn't call them trolls. But you know, posted this thing like, "Hey, avoid this guy, block him. He's going out there and spoiling the who the last Ronin is for everybody." Online on Twitter, he's going in there. People who are excited to read it, and it's like he's spoiling it for people who are excited to read it. So I blocked him, which is fine. Hey, you block people. Hey, that's fine. If you want to block people from commenting on your shit, hey, that's on you. Do it. More power to you. That's what the block button's for. But people often take these people and say like, "Oh, these people are trolls." Now, legitimately, this guy going out and spoiling stuff, certainly enough, he's being an asshole. But does that make him a troll? I think in this case it does. But what happens is a lot of people think that just because somebody says something that they disagree with, they call them trolls. You know what I mean? And that's the one thing I like. I'm like, because people are like, "Oh, you're just a troll." I'm like, I don't like. They're just saying something you don't agree with, something you don't like. I don't think that's necessarily trolling. Now, if you can tell a lot of times if they're being purposeful in just trying to say something to trigger you, that they might be trolling. But a lot of times I always see these people calling out people, calling them trolls and everything. I'm like, I think this person just disagrees with you because I don't really see them trolling you. You know? It's interesting. But it came down to this too, because like even on my video yesterday that I did of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin, you know, it's got it there big on the thumbnail. No spoiler review. Or spoiler-free review. Spoiler-free review, right? Naturally, somebody comes into the comments and is like, "Oh, it's..." All right, come on. All right, we all know who it was, right? We all know who. If you don't want to know who the last Ronin is, mute your sound for 5 seconds, okay? Mute your thing for 5 seconds from right now. From 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute right now. Oh, it's Michelangelo! Like, yeah, bro, we all knew. Like, I knew it was. I knew reading it, flipping through the pages, the way the character was acting and everything. I'm like, I knew who it was. But it comes in there, you know, in the comments section on my video and drops in there, "It's," you know, it's like, yeah, okay. Just because I have a no spoiler review doesn't mean that I'm going to keep you from spoiling it in the comments, because everybody knows you don't read the comments. Just like if you don't want shit spoiled, you don't get on the internet. Right? But that's the thing, like, sure, this person's just being a jerk. This person's probably actually legitimately being a troll. If you want to block them, do it. But oftentimes, I always see people calling people trolls that are just simply people that they disagree with. Let it be known, folks, that just because you disagree with somebody, just because somebody is saying something you don't like, just because they have a different position than you, and you might think that their position is completely ridiculous and ludicrous, and who would actually really think that, doesn't make them a troll. That doesn't make them a troll. It just means that you guys don't agree with each other. And here's the other thing too: is, you know what? You don't have to be like these sensitive people these days. You don't have to agree to disagree. Well, we agree to disagree. No. I don't have to agree to that. Because you know what? I'm okay with disagreeing. And that doesn't make me a troll. Right? And you not wanting to and you wanting to do all that doesn't make you a troll. It just means we have different viewpoints and opinions. But oftentimes we always see people calling this trolls, and I'm like, no, it's not a troll. It's just somebody that you don't like. But oftentimes you see people like, "Oh, I don't like what they're saying, I'm gonna block them." Oh, come on, man. Pull your panties out. That's the standoff. Wash up a little bit if you need to. Go freshen yourself up. It'll be okay. But the thing is like, the person's, this person's out there talking about trolls and everything, like, acting like you just don't do that, like, you like, and it's like, 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 who, like, I'm not really on the internet to police other people's behavior. If some guy's gonna go out there and post spoilers for Avengers Endgame or for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin, I'm not on the internet to tell this dude what he can and can't do. You want to be an asshole, you're an asshole. Whatever. You're letting it be known. That's on you. That's on you. But like, carrying beyond that is like what I don't get. Like because people make big issues of this stuff, and I'm like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Okay. Mutants were human before their X gene reacts. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, no, Thanos, yeah, I don't think Thanos is even human, though. I don't think Thanos is even human. Yeah, exactly. Thanos is an eternal and deviant. Yeah, he's not human. If you're part inhuman and part mutant, does that make you an inmutant? Yeah. Because, see, this guy El Guapo, he's not just famous, he's infamous. I freaking love that movie, dude. I love that movie. Anyway. Oh, man. Never troll, where's my wrench? Oh, that's funny. America believes it has the greatest trolls. Sorry, but we lag way behind Russia and the Chinese trolls. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's them bots, man. They know how to run them bots. They're bot happy. Yeah. Inhutant. That's funny. There ain't no trolls here, just dancing in mine. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's what... There's not trolls dancing in your underwear, are there? They're like, that's funny. You mean agree to disagree with people who believe that the earth is flat? F that noise. I will not acquiesce to morons. Those people are plain wrong. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Mutants and Eternals and Deviants are created the same way. But that don't mean that Eternals are humans. See, because like, and here's the thing: is it's not like mutants evolved from humans. They just have the actual X gene. They just have the actual X gene. Yeah, they just have the actual X gene. Where I don't think the Eternals are essentially humans and then get a gene as well as the Deviants. They're like another species altogether. As far as I know. They're like a completely other species altogether. So I mean, like, basically, a species that's, I guess I would classify it as this: a species not of Earth, that's not like like human, is not human. If they're from Mars, wouldn't they be Martian? If they're from Pluto, would they be Plutian? I don't know. But Eternals are edited Eternals are edited humans. But how do you mean like edited humans? Keely Chow, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well today. Hope all is well. Speaking of which, Pope, did you read Department of Truth issue number 2? What did you think about it? Listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing where maybe I don't know. No. I don't know. I mean, is it just me, or did I know that with James Tynion writing it? Like, I got, you know what? How about this? When is James Tynion gonna reveal to us that Batman's gay? Right? Let me know down in the comments below. When is James Tynion gonna reveal to us that Batman's gay? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments below. The Earth is a triple torus. Oh. See, you got me here. You got me here. Eternals are, yeah. Oh, okay. See, this is the kind of stuff right here, Infamous Iron Man. We're definitely gonna have you on to talk about. Yeah, because this is stuff like you're. Hey, it's probably easier done through a chat. Absolutely. Mandalorian is live right now, right? No. The Mandalorian won't be until where I'm at. It'll be midnight, which is 3 a.m. out on the East Coast. But check your local listings depending on where you are. If you're in the United States, if you're in other areas of the world, you will have to check Disney Plus for when they're releasing that for you. I will say, if Reefer Man believes the world is flat, then that's okay, as long as he shares. Right? Yeah. The Celestials made 1/3 human, Eternals 1/3 human deviants, and 1/3 humans possible mutants. Interesting. I'll have to read up on that, man. Yeah. The art in Department of Truth is fantastic, and I really wanted to read it last night. I did give a copy of issue number 1 to a friend because it was real good. Okay, you're one of those Department of Truthers. No, like, I thought it was okay. I wasn't big on it. Issue number 2 I thought was a little bit better. But it really only, like, for me, it just became a story of not only conspiracy theories, but it basically was. It's as simple as this. It's as simple as conspiracy theories become true because of confirmation bias. That's it. Conspiracy theories become true because of confirmation bias. That's it. Plain and simple. And the Department of Truth think they're Snopes. The Department of Truth thinks they're Snopes. The Department of Truth is Snaps. Oh damn! I'm killing myself right now. You know what? That's gonna be the name of my review. That's gonna be the name of my review for Department of Truth issue number 2. The Department of Truth is Snopes. Oh. The Department of Truth is Snopes. When will James Tynion make Batman gay? Yeah, maybe that's. Hey, man, because what? We gotta be edgy. We gotta get them clicks and views, right? You know what we're supposed to do? Make content that gets people engaged. I think that would get people fucking engaged. The Department of Truth is. Oh, damn. Sorry, guys. I'm amusing myself this morning. Maybe I need to go hang out with Reefer Man, man. But yeah, okay. Then Kree made in humans. Okay, then Kree made in humans. Interesting. Oh, because was it Kree that created the mist stuff? Was it them that did that? Do you think that we will get a live action Hulk versus Wolverine movie in the MCU? I don't think it'll be a movie. Absolutely not. I do think there will be an interaction for sure. I think like when they get Wolverine introduced, they've got to do for them to not do it is to do the fans a huge disservice. And that's not what Kevin Feige's all about. Kevin Feige's all about fan service. But he's not all about fan service at the expense of quality either. And I think no matter what, that experience will be quality, and he knows it. So yeah. Well, it won't be a whole movie, but we'll get it inside of a movie. Yeah. I know you were on the fence about it, but it's kind of up my alley because conspiracies are true. We are all really living a lie. Oswald acted alone. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, yeah, but the thing for me about the Department of Truth is that like the conspiracy theory aspect and all that stuff, like that's all fine and dandy, but it's the fact that like I already feel like it's already predictable. Like it's already because like already in the first issue, I was kind of feeling like this is kind of what it's all about. It's all about confirmation bias and people believing what they want to believe just from what they've heard, and then obviously them trying to suppress those things from going the wrong way from the way they see it. Right? This is essentially what we're talking about here is, I mean, what could this be a commentary on? The left, the right, the politics, cancel culture, those SJWs and anti-SJWs. Yeah. Infamous says not happening. Oh, what you mean? Oh, you mean James Tynan? Sure. Yeah. I don't know. Obviously, you haven't read enough of his work. Kevin Feige needs to stop ripping off Joss Whedon's Buffy humor. Well, I think for the most part, they really only did that in the Joss Whedon movies that he directed. A lot of the other stuff really had a lot of the other people's flavor. Like Ant-Man has a lot of that. It had that Edgar Wright flavor to it. And then Peyton Reed kind of went on and kind of did his thing with it a little bit. He put his onto it, but I think most of that humor it was just in the Joss Whedon movies, which was just the first two Avengers movies. Most of the rest of it is different. The humor is different than that. Because I know exactly what you're talking about. It's different in the rest of the movies. That's why in the Avengers 1 and 2, Black Widow is not exactly the best character. The people, the Russo brothers are who actually took the Black Widow character and actually really utilized her character. For Joss Whedon, she was just a love interest. She's just a sex symbol. That's all she was. That's all she was to Joss Whedon. But you get into the Russo brothers stuff, they utilize her. Like she's the badass in their stuff. So, but I get what you're saying. But that's only in the Joss Whedon stuff. That's not the MCU altogether. Wookie, what is up? How are you doing? Hulk versus Wolverine, not happen. Oh, that's not happening. You don't think so? You don't think that's gonna happen? Why don't you think that's gonna happen? I think it's gonna happen. I don't think that it's gonna. It probably won't happen with Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Probably won't happen with Hugh Jackman Wolverine, but I think it'll happen. We have been handed our whole lives as manipulated BS. Ezra's killed himself. The CIA. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, I'm not sure what any of that has to do with the comic book being predictable. I'm not sure what it has to do with the comic book being predictable. Because, really, it's the same thing that we're seeing all together. This book is ultimately going to come to that. Because it's already set that up in these first two issues. That it's about that. It's about these conspiracy theories. Oh, these conspiracy theories only become true because of confirmation bias. And the more confirmation there is, and the more that bias grows, and it becomes true. There's that. So then it's ultimately going to come to, well, it's only the Department of Truth has the moral compass to decide what is true and what isn't true and what people can and can't believe. That's ultimately all it's going to come down to. Yeah. Phase 1, she was Phase 1 she was just boobs. It took Phase 2 for her to be a character. Well, no, like even in Iron Man 2, she kicked ass. Like she kicked ass in Iron Man 2. But it's, I mean, I'm telling you, it's the Joss Whedon movies. I'm telling you, go back and watch any of the other movies that she's in. She's a badass. Watch Captain America Winter Soldier. She's not just a love interest in there. She's not just there trying to be sexy and tempt all the men into whatever the fuck that is that Joss Whedon has her doing. It's not all about that. And really the best that he did was kind of grow a relationship with Natasha and Banner. That was the closest he did for that, as far as her character. But everybody else who's used the Black Widow character in their movies has done just fine, which for the most part is the Russo brothers. I just means I've had 3 coffees already, and this is getting me amped. Nice. nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. Not Hugh Jack. Is that what you're talking about? Not Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Yeah. Nat and Cap. Oh, you mean about Nat? Yeah. Nat and Cap was a lot more natural. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. And see, and that's the thing is like where their relationship was going in Winter Soldier. You could see like they had a growing affection for each other, but she wasn't trying to get in a relationship with him. She wasn't trying to flirt with him or anything like that. There wasn't any, like, it was more of like, you can't even say sisterly kind of thing. It was just like more of, like their relationship status as far as trust and things like that. Everything that they were talking about in that truck drive on the way to Camp Lehigh was all that. I mean, that's what it all was them just coming to know and trust each other in a mature way. Yeah. But yeah, absolutely. And that's why, because it wasn't about that. Because even like you see in Winter Soldier, where when she pulls up to pick up Cap at the beginning, you see like Falcon. He's kind of like whoa, and she kind of gives that little smile like but that was about it. It wasn't like she was like winking at him saying, "Hey, big guy." It wasn't like that. But yeah, they just handle her character a lot better, and certainly Jon Favreau did as well. Like I said, for Joss Whedon, she's a sex symbol. Surprised that's not what Wanda turned into. Hmm. But anyway, guys, I got to get ready to go for the day. Got like I said, I got some reviews to get done here. Got all my comic book reading pretty much done for the week. Ooh, that's one of the things I forgot to mention in my comic book pull list is those digital comics that I've been getting. Like I mentioned earlier, Devil's Highway issue number 4. I just read that. It was on digital. It came out last week. I haven't been getting that in physical copy because I didn't have it on my pull list at the comic book shop, but I am going to buy the trade paperback on that. It's been a pretty good series so far. Same with Old Haunts. Another one. It just came out yesterday as well. I've got it. I'm going to get the trade paperback on that too. Again, another good series written by Rob Williams and God, what's the other guy's name? Rob Williams and oh man, I just had it. I just had it on the tip of my tongue too. I just had it. It was right there. Ooh. Ollie Masters. Ollie Masters? Pretty sure that's him. But a very good one. But another one that just came out, issue number 4 of Neon Future just came out as well on Comixology, and man, it's good. You guys know I love Neon Future, the Impact Theory comics, what they're doing over there. Still waiting for Hexagon issue number 4. I think issue number 4 has yet to come out. No, issue number 5. has yet to come out. Going to be hopefully coming out soon. Neon Future has 2 more issues left. This was issue number 4 that just came out. Guys, I'm excited. I'll get some reviews on those done as well. And, oh, didn't bring it in here, but I bought Dragon Ball Super, the Dragon Ball Super manga. I bought the first issue of that, so I'm gonna get through those. I've got the issue number. I think there's, I can't remember how many there is so far, but I'm gonna start reading through those, the Dragon Ball Super, because I haven't watched the anime. Figured I'll read those, then maybe I'll watch the anime. And I don't know. Well, maybe we'll go from there, because I haven't caught up with most of that stuff. Like I haven't watched any GT whatsoever. But I have watched all, basically all of Dragon Ball Z stuff. I mean, it's been a while since I've watched most of it, but I have all of those in in the collection right back there that you can see. I even got the GT right there. I just haven't watched it. It's still in its packaging. But yeah, I've got all that stuff. And I need to get into the super stuff, because I've been hearing a lot of people talking about it. And the other day, Josh at the Den of Nerds had Geekdom 101 on there. And I was like, oh, dude, they got me all pumped up again and everything. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, we're getting into it. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, Neon Future is still coming out. Yes, Pope Service. Yeah, it's still coming out. I thought that series was done. Yeah, no, it's they've got it. You can find it on Comixology. They also have it on the Impact Theory Comics website as well. They also have it on there. You can also go to Webtoons. If you go on Webtoons on the app, they've actually got it all coming out on there for free also. Yeah. GT was great when it first released. Yeah. Attack on Titan though. Oh man, Super is amazing. Yeah, I need to watch it. I haven't watched any of it. I mean, aside from like, what was it, like the Frieza movie, and Super Broly, and Battle of Gods. Yeah. I watched those. Was Resurrection F technically one? I don't think Resurrection F was one, was it? I don't think it was. I don't think it was a Dragon Ball Super one anyway. Yeah. But yeah, Neon Future is still coming out, man. Good stuff. But anyway, guys, you all have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.